Hello, my name is Amber, and I am starting the dental hygiene program in 2 days. So today is Saturday, the 24th of August, and I start Monday, the 26th of August. So I just wanted to vlog throughout my experience of dental hygiene school. It is something I constantly search online, but I don't find a whole lot about. There are some out there, but there's not as many as I thought there would be. So I just want to add to the mix. So I am a non-traditional student. I am 30 years old and I have a husband and two kids. I have a 6-year-old boy and a about to be 4-year-old boy, and they are a handful. So I took all of my prerequisites and I applied to the program in February and I got accepted in May. So my program does not require you to have all of your prereqs done. There's only 3 or 4 specific classes that have to be done before starting the program, and the rest you can take during the program. However, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be able to focus on just the program. So I'm glad that I took that year and a half and did all of that before doing this. So I also worked full-time during my prerequisites as a dental assistant. I wanted to make sure that I liked the dental field before I took on all the debt and time of becoming a dental hygienist. School debt anyway. So I got accepted in May, and then I had orientation in June. So that orientation didn't really talk about how the program itself will be. Like, we did get information on like our schedule so we could register for classes, and we got our teams for radiology lab because they split it up in teams, so you have 5 students per lab. Mine are on Fridays, so I am the lucky 1/3 of the class that does not have off on Fridays. And then but they mostly went over like the requirements that we had to do over the summer. So you have like your vaccinations that you have to provide proof of, and all of this is done through a third-party program called Castle Branch. At least that's what my program uses, but I see that there's a lot of programs that use it. So there's like vaccinations, there's or titers if you, I'm saying that wrong, but if you don't have the vaccination, you have to show proof that you're immune or get the vaccination. And it's like a list. It's mostly childhood vaccinations. And then a tuberculosis test. There's background checks you have to have, FBI fingerprinting, child abuse clearances. It's a lot that you have to go through and have done. We had the whole summer to complete it, but I did everything in the beginning of the summer because some of those things can take weeks to get your results, and it has to be submitted by August 1st. So I did all of that. The only thing I have left to do is my flu shot, which they're not available yet, but as soon as they are, I'll go get that done. Another thing they went over was the out-of-pocket expenses. They are a lot. I knew that dental hygiene school was expensive, but I did not understand to what extent. If I could go back and change anything, I would have taken my refunds that I got from financial aid during my prerequisites, and instead of using it to like pay off some debt, I would have put it in my savings, and that would have made it a lot easier to pay for some of these out-of-pocket expenses. Let's see. So I went to orientation, I did all of that, and now in the last couple of days, I started to receive like syllabus for 2 classes. Yeah, I got my syllabus for 2 classes so far. I have 2 more that I don't have it for. But for the ones that I do have it, one of the classes I also have the PowerPoints for the whole first week of lecture. I started taking notes. I have all of my notes for Monday and Tuesday done for dental hygiene theory or preclinic. And then I started radiology notes because hers, I don't have the PowerPoints, but I saw that the assignments were chapters from the textbook, so I started reading the textbook and taking notes on that. Other than that, I've just kind of been trying to get things caught up with my house, making sure things are all nice and clean, and just trying to lessen my load as much as I can before starting, and just doing some self-care, taking care of myself and getting some rest. I did stop working August 8th, just to give myself a few weeks to have a break, get caught up on things, and just be ready. And then also, my husband had surgery on his hip August 6th, so that way I could just be home with him, and take care of the kids in the house and all that. So there was something else I want to talk about, but I forget. I am nervous. There's a few things I'm nervous about. I have a hour and 15-minute drive, and I am not a highway driver, so I'm very nervous about driving on the highway every day. I'm also nervous because of being a non-traditional student. I would say like a majority of my class is not in that category. They're much younger, like 10 years younger than me. There are a few girls that are, in my age, and then also in the second years, there's a good bit that are older. But I'm just worried about not fitting in. But we do have a group chat, and everyone seems to already be supportive and helpful. So if everybody is in person as they are in the group chat, then will probably be fine. I am also nervous because I got diagnosed with ADHD a couple years ago, and all through my prerequisites, I was on medication. But unfortunately, I had started to have some scary blood pressure issues when I got switched to the generic version of my medication, and I stopped taking it, and I've been off of it all summer. So I will be going through the program not on medication. So I have to kind of learn how to manage my symptoms and be able to organize my thoughts and focus the way that I need to. So if anybody has tips on that, please let me know in the comments. So the first week of the program, the schedule is different. It's just orientation week, so we don't have like our specific classes at our normal times. We're there basically 8 to 5, Monday through Thursday the first week, and then we're off that Friday. But then the following week we start our normal classes and our normal schedule. So I have this semester pre-clinic, which is dental hygiene theory and clinic experience. I have dental anatomy, dental radiology, and head and neck anatomy and histology. I'm a little bit nervous for that one, but I'm also nervous for pre-clinic because it's a 6-credit course, so I know that's probably a lot of information. So other than that, I don't really remember much else. Sorry, you probably hear my kids crying in the background. I don't really remember much else of what I wanted to talk about, but if there's anything you guys want to see a video on, like if you want to see a breakdown of the out-of-pocket expenses, I did keep an Excel spreadsheet in my computer that I've been updating as I go, that I can kind of give a breakdown. Just know it will be different for different programs. And then I could also make a video on the requirements of getting into the program, what points I had, what points I didn't have, how I got in, or any other ideas. Just let me know. I'm going to vlog throughout the week each week and try to post on the weekends. So I'm going to try to do weekly, but bi-weekly at the very least. And then just introduce yourself in the comments. Let me know where you're at in this journey. Are you in your prerequisites? Are you applying to the program? Are you in the program? Just let me know. Thanks.